women owe their community?
I think just as a Black woman who didn't have any like strong examples of positive relationships, marriage is something I never aspired to have. It was like, I'm gonna just be successful, I'm gonna make some money, I'm gonna take care of myself, I'm gonna have my dog and my car. And then I realized when I was like 26, like, damn, I'm gonna die alone. Like, I need to do the work. So I did the work, started going to therapy. I knew I had a lot of unresolved daddy issues. So I was like, look, girl, figure it out, get your credit up, be bomb, but also like do the work. I started dating. I was making sure that I was the best version of myself. Okay. And I want my audience to be the best version of themselves because I don't want them to die alone.
Okay, so how old are you?
I am 31.
31.
But I'm married. I just don't have my ring on.
Okay, so what would you say that women owe the community? I got your story. Shortened version of the story, but what would you tell the typical single modern woman that she owes our community?
I think.
Or do you think single people or individuals don't owe the community anything?
No, I think that's the problem. I think we owe our community everything, and I think we owe our community the accountability. Like, and a lot of my people who I love and care for, I'm like, we got to do the work.
What does that mean?
The work. We have to hit the gym. We have to, break the status quo. We have to hold each other accountable. The world isn't gonna like work for us.
You say we. You mean who are you referring to as
we? As Black women.
Okay. So do you feel like that Black women in this case act as though they owe the community anything?
I don't think we do, but I think a lot of us are waking up. And I think a lot of us are realizing that if it's not us, it's, you're definitely adding to it, but a lot of us are not holding ourselves accountable. We think the world is going to happen to us and for us because, we're the cosmopolitan generation. We were sold all this fucking, the rainbows, and you can have everything. You can have the career, the husband, the lifestyle. And it's like, no, you can't. And it's okay.
So when you have do you have this conversation with women?
All the time.
And how's it received?
I think a lot of the people on my platform receive it. I get a lot of pushback.
From who?
But I think like being someone that's 31 and married to,
from
you
who?
would say.
You get a pushback from who?
My peoples.
I don't know. You say it's well received, but then I get pushback. So
yeah. So it's well received. I want to say it's like a 70-30. So it's like, well, I wasn't born skinny. I wasn't born a 10. So like, why do I have to measure up? Why do I have to be this? And it's like, you don't have to, but you can accept the fact that you are a 6. It's nothing wrong. I watch your content. I love you, by the way. Well, nothing wrong with being a 6. But the fact is, we're kind of like raised to think that we deserve. Everybody's not going to have a high value man. Some people don't even like really want to be a high value wife. So why do you want to be
married?
I am.
Why do you keep saying she's not married? I don't care about that, folks. Let me go ahead and do this. I don't really care about that stuff you're talking about right now. When you say things to hold women accountable, what percentage of your content are you doing to hold women accountable?
Maybe like 20%. It's something that's new for me.
All right.
Mainly because most of my platform is like women. So, okay. And most,
So here's my question. If most of your platform is women, and women are the most unaccountable, what do you feel is more unaccountable to the community? Is it women? Is it men? Or do you think it's equal?
I want to say woman only because I think just from what I know, a lot of us just try to skate by.
Well, I think it's undoubtedly women because I don't hear women being told they need to graduate, go work, and then come back and save the community. I don't hear that from women. We tell women to go out and live their best life and hot girl summer. We tell men they need to come back to the hood.
I think a lot of women do tell other women to come back to the hood. I think it's just not promoted because it's not pretty. It's not great content.
Where? Tell me why they do this, because I'm 52 years old.
I mean, listen,
I can't think
you
of
are
any
the
place where women
godfather.
are told. I can't think of any place where women are told to come back to the hood and tutor and mentor and buy property.
I know a lot of women, and I don't know if it's just because I'm in my 30s now.
It's anecdotal. And here's the reason. Here's my challenge. If you know that you talk to 20%, and 20% of your content is about telling women to do the work they need to do.
Well, trying to live the lifestyle, because I'm a woman, so I know what we don't like, and this is just me just being real. Like, I was raised to think like you're a baddie, you don't need anybody. Like that's the way I was raised. I'm unwriting that. I'm unwriting that.
That's fine, but what I'm saying is,
and trying to live by example.
Yes, because do you think Black women actually listen to what Black men have to say?
No, but we listen to each other. That's what I'm saying. Like we're doing it. It's just you don't see it.
Well, that's the problem. That's the
Kevin,
problem.
they don't want to hear it though. They don't like it. We don't like it.
See, and that's my issue right there. You don't want to disrupt. You don't want the pain. You want
this pain. It's a lot of.
Okay, then who's going to do the work?
Can I ask you a question?
After you answer mine.
We're gonna do the work, but
No, you can't just say that.
Kevin, I just went live today and I told everyone.
Listen.
Example.
20%, 80%.
I'm also newly married, Kevin, to be fair. So it's like new for my.
All right. So, and
this is experience.
So this is an area that needs improvement. The women who know better have to stand in the gap, just like the men you want to do, because it's our community, whether you like it or not. And if you know that women don't listen to men, if y'all don't stand up and speak, what do you think is going to change? And the reality is, it comes across like this to me. I learned it. I'll do what I can do when I can do, but at the end of the day, I'm only pushed so much, and somebody else will come do the work. And that's bullshit.
No, it is bullshit. It is. But I guess what I'm
because then I get women asking me, well, who are you to talk to women? Because y'all won't do it.
Kevin, you deal with women, right? You know what they say and how they react to you, right? Imagine, I almost got canceled for, like, thank God I have my own business, but it's like, if I didn't.
Do you see what they're doing to me?
No, I know, but they're harder on women. They don't want us. They're harder. Okay, let me not say that. From my own experience, I literally.
What else you mean, lady?
Kevin, I literally got canceled for just like a caption, and for 72 hours, I had to literally leave the internet.
Who canceled you?
Nobody canceled me, but they tried to.
So, here's what I think. We want it easy. I want you to think something. I want you to just, you're 31. How old are you? 31, 32?
31.
I want you to take yourself back to 1950. And you were born in 1950. So that means you were coming of age in the civil rights generation.
I already know where this is going. You're right. We do have it easy. We have it easy.
So, I didn't go looking for this, but here I am. So it's like, okay, I'm looking for allies, looking for people who do things like, oh, go ahead and do you, but I'm newly married and I get this and I wasn't raised with that. Neither was I. But if you're not going to, here's the thing. If not you, then who?
Oh.
You have 500,000 Instagram followers, right? Right?
Yeah.
If not you, then
I guess I can definitely take accountability.
You see the point.
I do. And I'm trying to lead by example, Kevin. And I think, anyone in my circle can say that. Kevin, technically, I will be, what would you say? I'm a PhD. I'm a PhD. Marriage was something I was raised not to want. But I realized it was something I needed.
You move point. But here's the thing. The reason why it doesn't get any better is because what do you hear in the Black community? Once we never go back and do nothing. So that's what when Black man gets something, he never goes back to do it. But then this is what I'm saying. That's bull crap. Y'all never come back and do it. You do it till it's like, oh, I'm not gonna risk that because I know how that's gonna be. So I'm going to profit from the hood. I'm gonna profit from my sisters. 80% of the content I'm gonna give them.
All right, Kevin, you ain't gotta do that to me tonight, though.
But I'm saying, and the reason is because we don't have women supporting women on the same message that got you married.
Can I ask you, what should I do?
Telling women that you're fine the way you are, and you thick, and you this and you that, and all right. And here's the thing: who does it end up hurting at the end?
Women that look like me.
That's all I'm trying to get women to understand. That's how it ends up hurting women that look like you because of the pushback. Well, if women have, so think about this from a power standpoint. Why do we need to worry about institutional racism, white supremacy, all these other institutional forces? We're not even willing to do the work together. So I thank you for having the conversation because it is going to be incumbent for more women to talk to women. Because unfortunately, we're in a position right now in our community where the women don't really put much value in what men say, and when women stand up and say something, they want to cancel you. That's the truth. And unfortunately, unless women start standing up to where you have some backup that's female, nothing's really going to change.
I'm going to campaign for some backup.
All right, sis, appreciate it.
Keep doing the work.
Do women owe their community?
Okay. I think it's a great question because a lot of times, Kevin, you talk about women need to be submissive, women have to be cooperative, women have to be a helpmate, the women have to do all these things, right? And to be quite honest with you, so let me just start off by kind of give you a little bit of my background, okay? I'm originally from the Ivory Coast. I'm West African. I've been in the U.S. since like 1996, okay? And when I lived, my first language is French. So when I lived back in Africa and living also here in the States, right? One thing I have noticed, and I'm being very, very honest and very forthcoming, right? Is that I do feel that African-American women definitely do a lot for their community. And they have constantly done a lot for their community. And it's true that sometimes they can be a bit combative, they can be very defensive, that they cannot smile and all these different things, right? But they've done a lot for their community. Okay. And what you constantly, hold on, I'm coming. And what you constantly notice,
hold on.
Including yourself, Kevin.
Hold on. You can't overtalk me now.
I'm not overtalking you, Kevin. I'm trying to finish my point.
Well, ma'am, I'll let you go, but I'm not going to let you just monologue when you say stuff.
It's not a monologue, Kevin.
Okay, see, that's not going to work.
Oh, okay. So we only talk according to your terms, right? Because it's important
it's my show, and see, this is what's going to stop. See, I let you have a long time. See,
it's not even a long time.
See, gentlemen, we're not okay, ma'am. I'm going to bid you a good night. Okay, I waited for you to get your microphone. I went through all of that, and I let you talk for over a minute, and I just.
And you think that's a long time?
I think it's long for somebody who has really no respect for what's going on here.
If you want
to do something else, ma'am, go do your own show.
I'm talking about doing something
this is how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to do it my way, or you can go to your platform and do it.
But is it also possible that your way can also be a medium? There's no problem, Kevin. I'm going to answer
my way, and it's my way, and that's the way it's going to be.
And that's no problem.
You can't do with that. That's okay.
When you say what do women, especially with Black women?
Because I asked you, what do women? You said they've done a lot for their community.
Yes.
And I said, what do you mean?
But what do I mean? Okay, so let me. Can I talk?
If you answer my question.
Okay, no problem. I think what they've done, as I look as African American women, I think what they've done is they've stayed behind. I think what they've done is they've been the teachers. They continue to be the teachers. I think what they've done is that they have embraced not just regular education, They have embraced higher education. They have embraced
What do you mean they
postgraduate.
stayed behind?
So, okay, what I mean by they've stayed behind, right? If we start off the notion that the African American community, due to racism, due to segregation, due to Jim Crow, was kind
That's
of
not
pretty
what.
much.
No, that's not what we're starting. That was that the Great Society in 1965. We're living in an integrated society. What do
Okay,
you
so
mean?
when do you want to start?
Okay, man. What do you mean they stayed behind? What are you talking about?
Okay, so give me a time point and I start
Well,
from
you're the
there.
one that said. You're the one that
But
said.
what if I said something, you
Okay,
cut me
ma'am.
off?
Well, I'm going, and guess what, ma'am? I'm going to continue to cut you off because it's
But
my.
then give me a
Okay,
time.
listen. I'm going to say this one more time. This is where I don't talk to.
It's not